Hello. I thought I still had my sunglasses on my head, but they've gone. Right, I might not be as animated today because I'm fucked. I've just, as you may know, I'm going to be, I don't know what I always do this with. I'm going to be hiking up Penny Fan in South Wales and back down again. It's like 24 kilometres, 15 miles. I'm doing that in June in 75 days time. Overnight, starting at 9 p.m. I think. And I've got to do it with a 35, Matthew Reese, hello. I've got to do it with a 35 pound backpack, which is 15 and a bit kilos, I think. There was an option to do it with a 50 pound backpack as well, but and there was an option to do it without one as well, but I went middle of the road. Anyway, yeah, so that's going to be tough. Okay, so today I started. I kind of train anyway, but not specifically for this sort of thing. So strength training and all that is good for. It helps with everything, I think, in my opinion, and it's a good basis to start for anywhere. So, and I do a lot of walking as well, but not with a backpack on, just to go walking. So, so today I did my first. It's a tabbing or rucking or whatever it's called, right? It's basically going for a walk with a heavy backpack on. And because I've got to do it, I find walking dead easy. I can walk for miles, no problem. So I thought, right, I'll make it a challenge. And because I've got to do the fan dance thing with a 35 pound pack, so 15, 16 kilos. I thought I'd chuck 20 kilos in a backpack today because I was only doing 10 miles. And I thought, well, I'll see if I can do it with that. So that's what, 44 pounds. So it's like 25% extra that I'm going to have to do. And it's hard. Imagine that. Originally, I was going to wrap a kettlebell up in a bunch of towels and old bed sheets and stuff and try and stop it moving around, but it's too centered in the bag and it just drops to the bottom and it pulls everywhere. So I already had a bag of mortar, like a 5 kilo bag of mortar, which I was going to use for something else, and I never got round to it. So I chucked that in a backpack, went and had some breakfast at the Jazz Cafe, had the biggest breakfast in the world, then wandered down to home base, bought another 3 bags of 5 kilo stuff, cement and such like. I tried to find sand, but they only came in the massive bags. Chucked them in a backpack as well. I'll throw a picture in here because I've got a picture of them up on Mountain Combe, and I chucked them in the backpack and went for a wander. Yeah, so I ended up doing nearly 11 miles. And it's hard. I was knackered. But there's a few things I learned from it. It's going to be hard doing the fan dance. However, I can do 11 miles with 20 kilos. Having said that, I went up one hill and the rest was pretty flat. So I'm going to have to start doing some hills. So I'm going to be going up and down Salisbury. Just trying to get hills in there. Obviously, but I've got, what have I got? 10 weeks? 8 weeks? 8, 9, 10 weeks? 75 days, so that's 10 weeks, isn't it? 7 days in a week. So yeah, roughly 10 weeks to get there. So I can do the conditioning work. My heart and lungs are absolutely fine. I can do it. I can definitely do it. It's just going to be, it's now going to be a time issue. So, and I want to try and do it in like 4 hours or something. That's going to be hard though, because I did 11 miles today in like just about 4 hours. It's on my phone actually. I'm going to post it in the comments in here afterwards just to prove that I did it. Yeah, so I've learned that it's going to be tricky. I've learned that I'll be able to do it though. So my base level is enough for in 10 weeks time. I'll be damn sure I'm ready. I know where I'm at now, and I know I can do it with, or at least I know I can walk for a long distance with a heavier weight than I'm going to need to. So therefore, you know, if I train with a heavier weight, it should technically be easier when I get to the actual crunch, which we'll see. It might be, it might not be. Anyway, yeah, That's all I can go on about today. I'm too tired now. I'm very tired. And I've actually got a bit of gardening to do as well, so rock and roll. But that might get put aside. Yeah, so anyway, I thought I've got to do this. I mentioned this last week. I asked guys to step up, get out of their comfort zone, to come down to the sessions to see me, because I know some of you guys out there are scared of what might happen. You might be scared that you're the fattest there, the most unfit there, the oldest, the youngest. We've got a couple of ladies who come down. They might have been scared that they were going to be the only lady there. I don't think they would have been actually the way they are. I don't think it would have bothered them. But it's all a good bunch of guys. We all get on really well, because everyone's a good fit who comes down. It's not for everyone, and that's fine. That's cool. It's not for everyone. Some people like doing other stuff. I like doing other stuff, but I really like what we do in the park, and so do the guys who come down, and that's why they stay. And that's why I'm doing this, because I know it's scary for people to step up and do it. I know it's scary for people to step up and come down and possibly be the worst there. There's a couple of guys just started in the last few weeks, and they see the other guys doing stuff, and they're like, how am I going to be able to do that? And it's like, well, they all started in the same place as well. They've just been coming for a year or so. So, yeah, I'm putting myself out of my comfort zone now. I know that now. I now know that it's bloody hot out there as well, I'll tell you. I need to rehydrate. I drank one of those in 11 miles. That's like, I don't know, about a litre or something. It's not very much. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to do one because I'm tired. So, I'll put the map in the comments to show you that I did it. Ta-ra!